Y'all absolutely suck at making rice. Call me over. It said this sauce. I took it out my phone. Hey y'all. I don't really know. I don't know if I'm supposed to. I don't know exactly what I'm supposed to do. Mm-mm. That's not good to me. It's not good to me. But we're gonna see. It's not something that I eat. I don't really like Chinese food like that. But baby boy wanted this, so we're gonna rock with that and leave that. Cause I don't really know, like I'm not a fan of Chinese. I'm not a fan of Chinese food. So it's not like one of my favorites. It's not like something that I want to eat all the time. Gianna. So hello everybody. I am Empress A. So welcome to your Jupiter message. So that was not good to me. That's me. Kids don't like it. Me personally, not my cup of tea because I'm over here like, I'm not really a fan of Chinese food though. Go upstairs into Harmony, come on. Go to Harmony, come on. Hey y'all. Hey Jim, you brought my purse. I think so. Alright, everyone, this is your word. Hey y'all. Come on in, sit down, get you a pen. You're gonna need a pen and a piece of paper for this one. So you take proper notes. Oh, my knee hurts so bad. Oh, I can eat. Girl, my knee hurts so bad. Hurry up tonight.
Where's that?
Make sure tell him to go ahead and come eat so y'all can go ahead and wind down because ain't nobody once his kitchen clean, don't nobody be going back and forth in the kitchen at 1 o'clock in the morning.
Where's that?
Is he up? Huh? What's wrong with you?
Where's that?
Period, Cicely. Go ask was you okay, girl. Hey y'all, how are y'all? So they'll always be up or spirit tell me to remove them. Thank you. It was just something quick. I'm about to take it out. Who got something on in there? That's okay.
Where's that?
Gigi, having them cards right there. Okay. So y'all, my knee hurts so bad. It's so swollen.
Oh, these? Here, Mom.
Well, see, I cut the blonde out my hair. When I cut the blonde out my hair, I didn't realize I had cut my hair that much.
Why you cut the blonde out? I liked it. It was pretty.
Yeah, but Spirit said that I can't have.
Wait.
I can't have chemicals. Too many
Where my
chemicals.
girl is?
Amber Blue.
Yeah.
I don't know where Amber Blue is.
I have. So, what does beef mean? What is beef mean?
Beef is a cow.
Beef? Like when you argue. I'm talking about when you
Oh, beef is when you and someone else have an issue.
issue. I don't have an issue with nobody.
So where'd you hear that from?
Well, recently somebody said.
Who said it?
Well, somebody.
Well, if she talking about having beef and y'all in the first grade, that's not your friend. Okay? We don't do that. You understand?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. She right here.
Ow.
You keep bumping.
Again, Mom. It's because I keep putting
What,
my.
no, what you been doing?
What? What? I have been watching TV with Denver.
Because you done bumped in the hill.
Mom.
Probably a little fairy.
I'm a little fairy.
No, so it's probably a fairy because there's mushrooms growing in the front yard. So welcome to the Jupiter message. Dawson, I tried the best I could. Let me know what you think.
So you cook that?
What it tastes like? It ain't crunchy enough.
You cook that, Mom?
I ain't country, but it tastes the same.
It tastes the same? Okay.
Ow.
So I am going to soak once everybody off to school and everybody doing what they need to do. I am going to.
The only two things I like in school is lunch and recess.
Yeah, okay. Them the only two things that matter. They be teaching y'all a bunch of bullshit. So, So I helped my cousin do something, and I helped my cousin do something, and we were cleaning up the dorms at Columbus University, and I kind of knew, but my knee is like but I know how to fix it. I need to soak it in some camphor, and I'm gonna do that today. It's an energy thing, energy in your knee. So it's like my knee is like this, and I can feel it like trying to stretch, but it ain't gonna stretch. I need to like get the energy out of it because we were cleaning up the apartments for the students, and that it was a lot of energy. Like it was draining. It was nasty. Um, that's why she put in that post. She knew it was something that like I have no desire to clean anybody's house other than the one I'm residing in. So, um, um, and so I guess for me, I don't do that work. Like I have no desire to do any work that strenuous ever again. Um, but everybody got their own call. That's definitely not mine. And sorry, I'm up. We trying to figure out pickup issues with my son. So we're here, and so tonight we are going to just touch base on the matrix because the matrix is unraveling. There are a bunch of cracks in the matrix, and a lot of people don't even know what the matrix is. Like when we saying that, and it's one of those things where sheep being led to the slaughter is a real thing. Okay, and you for sure have to be aware of what the hell is going on and how it's going on. Things will not appear to be simple. Things will not appear to be some people. I'm trying to stop saying some of y'all. Some people, because when I say some of y'all, I'm talking to more than just y'all. Some people are still connected to the matrix. A lot of people are, where it's like you don't just up and walk away from the matrix. It's a process and things that you do to disconnect from it. But that's why I'm doing a Better Me 3-day course, because to like even like realizing certain things that's going on with some of y'all are seeing the disconnect from the matrix, and things are happening when you like, and you're seeing why it's important to go within. And it's like, I caught that, I seen that, I was able to focus, I was able to pick up on that, I was able to not respond to that. I knew that was a test, I knew to take that chance, I knew to not sleep over here but sleep over here. So and that's why it's important, right? So I don't know if y'all remember me showing y'all a video of the girl talking about when you are manifesting something and the matrix holds you, pulls you in this direction while you're going in that direction towards that thing you want. That is where we're at this very moment. And this is a dangerous place to be with not doing proper work. Um, One of the things for me, as an example, was my timing has been off from what I'm used to. I'm not going to say timing has been wrong. I'm saying my timing has been off. Dawson, come do dishes back. Go ahead and do them. My timing has been off from what I'm used to, because divine timing is correct timing. And with the timing being off, what I have been seeing is it was, I think maybe like 15. I was waiting on my daughter to get out of school. It was like 15 crows that kind of went into the middle of the road. And then I was like, look at the crows. And then they were yelling over me. And I'm like, so my timing was thrown off. But every road that I went down when I came back up, it was a wreck. And these are like roads throughout neighborhoods. It was a wreck everywhere. And I was like, so whatever is trying to stop, because there's stuff trying to stop us from reaching our next blessing. It's the matrix is causing things to keep you attached to the matrix. I don't think people really, a lot of people don't believe in the matrix. A lot of people don't trust when we like the matrix. It's the matrix. Literally, we are in a simulation where you're looking at the sky and you're like, why is it light? And it's 10 o'clock at night and you see a light just shining. The moon is literally supposed to be, you're supposed to be able to see through the moon. You're supposed to be able to see through it. You're hearing things. Time is going backward. You sitting there, we on 15-hour days now. Our days were never 24 hours. Our days were never 24 hours. Now that we know 15-hour days, that's why you wake up and it's 6 a.m. You go to the bathroom, you come back, it's 6:30. Literally, you will watch the time, and the matrix is used to having you operate under a certain agenda. Now that that agenda is breaking, you're able to notice, like, where is time going? We never had 24 hours. That's why birthdays shouldn't be celebrated. They're rituals to grow you older quicker. But we love birthdays. And the craziest thing is the second. You used to go 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi, 4 Mississippi. Now you're seeing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And you're like, that ain't 60 seconds. I know how to count 60 seconds. And it's like, that was 60 seconds. The timer said it. And you used to go on 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi. Now you can't do that. You can stare at the time, and the matrix knows you're staring at the time. They know you're staring at the time. They gonna hold the time. It's been 10:01 for a minute because I'm focusing on the time. It's been 10:01. 10:02. So everything is different. And this is because the matrix is glitching, is malfunctioning, and the 6,000 years is up. And now you're about to see spirit catch us up because you know how I always be like, allegedly, the Gregorian calendar, allegedly, because it's missing months. It's missing months. That's why it's like, oh, Mercury retrograde. And if you notice, when the magazines start focusing on astrology, Mercury retrograde. If you notice, I'm like, allegedly, this portal is open. Allegedly, they say da 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 da, and it's like you gotta really trust within to know, like, focus on this, don't focus on that. Now, I will say there are portals open. I think there are 4 portals open right now. 4 portals are open right now. That is why it's very important for you to shh. And time is getting sped up too, because that's why everybody is so chatty, so communicative, so communicative. They want to talk, they want to share information, they want to tell you stuff. Because we are in the energy, we all are in that energy of just chatter, 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 chatter. And this matrix is causing people to be delusional. It's changing people's minds. One minute somebody is cool, the next minute they're not, the next minute they're cool, the next minute they're not. It's confusing people. You seeing things like literally, you will walk in your kitchen, open the cabinet, get what you gonna get, close the cabinet. You'll walk back in your kitchen, the cabinet door back, open up. You wash clothes, you dry them. You go back, the washer ain't even the. You wash clothes, you dry them. You go back, them same clothes. You keep putting the same clothes back in the washing machine, in the dryer. And somebody about, no, that doesn't happen. No, you forgot to put them in here. No, that's the logical thing that you're gonna say, but that's not true. That's not what's happening. Literally, we have realms going like this. They're blending. So it's like you put the clothes. You know for a fact you put the clothes in the washing machine. You know for a fact you put them clothes in the dryer. You know for a fact them red shorts was in the dryer. You come back, them red shorts back in the washing machine. Someone called your phone. You called them back. They're like, I didn't call you. You like, yes, you did. I called you the other day. No, you didn't. You looking at your call log. You got a call going out to them that say cancel. They ain't got no missed call. You have a whole conversation with people, and people like, I don't remember telling you that. And you like, yes, you did. And a lot of what this matrix is doing is the time is up and the energy is going like this because the energy is vibrating higher. Melanated beings are tapping more into their energy. Melanated beings are using their powers. And what you're seeing is the frequency here is so high that it's dying off like, and it's like they keep trying to crank it up and they keep going and they keep going, crank it back up. And the matrix is going pop, 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 pop. That's why when you looking up in the sky, you look and you see it look like little particles that are on your eye, you get to go like that, they still there. No matter where you look, they still there. That's cracks in the matrix. Those are cracks in the matrix. The doctor gonna tell you it's something else. No, it's not. Cracks in the matrix. Let me show y'all something. Oh, here you go. This is like really crazy.
You ever see those squiggly lines in the air? People may refer to them as floaters. Well, I'm gonna tell you exactly what these things really are. Typically, mine come in different shapes. They almost look like fractal patterns. They tell you it's an eye condition, but that's false. Okay, just like when they made up the so-called demon face syndrome, right? This is all false. Now we are all aware that we are living in some type of light code simulation, and we only actually see less than 1% of the light photon spectrum. Now, the ones and zeros that make up are referred to as what's called Indinkra code. When computers transmit information, typically this information is submitted through what they call binary or ones and zeros. Here's another visual perspective of Indinkra symbols. When we see these floaters, basically what we're seeing is fragments of the matrix glitching. Basically, we're seeing the binary code or Indinkra symbols that string together this matrix. Since we only have access to less than 1% of the light photon spectrum, once in a while, we actually may get a little more. And sometimes we start to see a little bit through the matrix. So it may appear as Indinkra symbols or binary, which is these little fractal patterns that we may get in our visual spectrum. A quantum physicist that studies supersymmetry by the name of Professor James Gates conducted a study in which he discovered that the same binary code that is used in computer transmissions actually makes up the fabric of our reality. This is why a motherboard and a city look so identical. You can't tell me whether this is a motherboard or a city, I bet. So when the matrix is glitching, sometimes you may see portions of what's running it. Well, I'm going to tell you exactly what these things really are. Now, typically, mine come in different shapes. They almost look like.
And I'm gonna go back.
Hi. Queen of the Magic? Queen of the Mic?
Mm-hmm. Good job.
Hi. Hi, Amber Blue. Wait, what is her name? What's her profile picture change?
For her profile picture change.
Yeah.
Well, that's because we on YouTube. She doesn't have it on YouTube, baby. She only got it on Facebook. It's okay.
Oh, that's YouTube?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I thought that was TikTok or Facebook.
All right, back up.
You can't tell me whether this is a motherboard of our reality. This is why a motherboard and a.
Okay. So he said you can't tell if this is a motherboard or a city. Pay attention to how they're doing all the big cities because these, if you pay attention to how they're doing the cities now, it's literally, it looks like a motherboard. That's where the energy charges. That's why Atlanta is so charged up. Houston, New York, Los Angeles, I think Seattle, Miami. It's a couple few that I'm missing, but places like that with those type of buildings, you're able to see if you were looking. And when you on a plane, you can look down and see like, okay. So y'all will see people glitching. And when I say people glitching, you will be like, what is wrong with you? And people will literally glitch. They're paying people on TikTok to glitch and they're stuck glitching. Those same people that's doing those, you scroll past it. These people are doing whatever. And the craziest thing is they're doing whatever. It's almost like they're being puppeted, if that makes sense. And they do that shit throughout the day too. So with this matrix, it's unraveling. Shit is getting real, and this is a lot of energy. This is a lot of what the fuck. This is a lot of strange activity going on. This is a lot of people going MIA. Some people can't even reach you because y'all are in two different realms. Oh, he won't call me. He won't do it because y'all trying to. You keep going like this and they going like this, and you going over here and they going over there. So y'all can never get on the same thing. So with this, it's a benefit to this, right? I know that people are like, damn, it sounds a little weird. It sounds a little scary. It's a benefit to this. When you operate out of your energy, your inner God, you're able to tap in and know what route to take, how to take it, and what to do. You dig it? Okay. Because this is energy that you can learn how to be an alchemist. That's why the food is being poisoned, all the stuff that's happening, and people are focusing on what they're putting in front of you, but not like the details of the other stuff. Like people are not focusing on like, let me not sleep with the TV on, or let me set a timer for the TV to go off because that's radiation. And I seen this video, and the guy was like, "We are addicted to radiation." And it's like, let me cut the TV off. I'll doze off with the TV on because I'm trying to break that. And then like, even if I cut on like some rain sounds, the rain sounds, everything is filled up to control us to a certain amount. The rain sounds, I cut those off at a certain time. Every single morning, rising, excuse me, every single rising around like 2 or 3. If I'm asleep, spirit will literally, and I'll turn the TV off and go back to sleep, or it'll just cut off by itself. It will literally cut off on its own. And I'll wake up to like a pitch black room. So this is important because in this energy, the closer you get to yourself, the more you're going to be able to, guess what, manifest. You're going to be able to manifest stuff like this. Be very careful. When I say be so careful with your thoughts, because it's a few people, and I try to catch out because I be catching myself. It's a few people that I see in the collective that post stuff, and I be like, oh my God, why would they say that? Why would they say that? Stuff that y'all say, stuff that other people say, and I'm like, don't say that. Like, if y'all notice, if y'all interrupt me, like, y'all see me on the people post, like, no, take that will out of there, take that if out of there, take that might out of there, take that can't out of there. No, because the matrix literally, you are trying to manifest, and the matrix is creating ways for you to stay connected to it. Mind you, the matrix only thrives off of souls, off of energy. If you're attached to it, you're fueling it. It's able to stay. If you detach from it, you lie. And that's really what Spirit told me paradise was. Like when they like the end of the world is coming, it's not gonna be a situation like it's not gonna be a situation like um, people may think, right? It's going to kind of look like this. I'm going to pull it up. Jamie Foxx played in that movie. Okay, Project Power. Because I want to show y'all what's about to happen. I can't remember what they call it. I can't remember what they call it here, but this is kind of weird. Let's see. I want to show y'all. Okay, I'm about to show y'all. This is literally what's going to happen. So when we're thinking about different types of living, okay, and we're thinking about um, Gianna, go to bed now. When we're thinking about different places, right? And you get into that space of like um, paradise. Things like this should come to mind. Okay. Because that's what's pretty much about to happen. What are we gonna? Like this is really what's about to happen. They are wanting to do these housing complexes that house like 30,000 people. It's one in China, and it houses 30,000 people. And it's like you're confined to that space. You never have to leave that space. I think they said you never have to go anywhere. You never have to do those things. And that is where paradise kind of goes, and where they took the images of like, because heaven and hell is a mindset. That's a lifestyle. So it's like you're going to have people who have already picked sides. You're going to have people who have already chosen where they want to be at, whether it was intentionally or unintentionally. And then you're going to see that their lives, they're still, like I told y'all in other, other class, they're still going to be taken care of. It's just at a different capacity. So you will have people living in things like this. Stuff like this. Okay? That's just it. That's just what it's going to be. And you'll see those everywhere. Okay? Now, because that's conserving, that's going to constrict everybody, that's going to confine everybody. People will literally be in these charge boxes, and that's what the apartments are going to be. Okay? Now, then you'll have people who are living a different way. So when he was talking about building a fence, if you're not there, you won't really understand that really whoever is speaking or working through him, who y'all cut the TV down when you get finished. When you go back in there, cut the TV down. Because everybody about to lay down. When you have people, so whoever's working through him is telling the truth, there is going to be a fence. And I don't think people really realize where you're going to see certain people. Oh no, I'm just going to move here because it's cost efficient. Sheep. Meanwhile, other people are going to be owning land, and there is going to be fences up, just like you see in the movies with gates, and there are going to be guards outside the gates. Those are the gates that they were misunderstanding, the pearly gates. I'm not like the pearly gates. No, there are going to be people with land, people with big, beautiful homes. There are going to be towns where no one is sick. There are going to be towns where there is no hate, no anger. That elevation is going to be people just getting along and loving each other. There is going to be no type of government system. Is going to be like just morality and stuff like that, because everyone is on the same frequency. You don't have to have those certain rules in place. So when they talking about those gates that your grandma mistaken for the gates of God, what they're talking about are the gates that are going to lock that type of energy out. So when you see movies like what's the movie with Will Smith? I can't even think it through. But when you see things like that, and it's like, wait a minute. If you think about that movie that Mahershala, let's see, Mahershala Ali, let's see, Leave the World Behind, when they were literally without power and stuff like that, and then when they looked through the bushes, New York was like in like smoke. It was chaos. But then you looked at them and it was like, I mean, it's not that bad. If the only thing that we don't have is power, we're doing pretty good. We can get power. That's what it's really going to be like. Everything that they're doing, because they have to let you know what they're doing before they do it. That's a rule. That's a law. So literally that's going to happen. You're going to be sitting on your land, and you and your family are going to be watching TV, enjoying your cocktail, and it's gonna be like, look at what's happening over there, and you can't go over there. You won't even be able to enter over there. When you try to enter over there, it's gonna boom, stop you. So that's why you see a lot of chaos going on, and then it's like, how are these people chaotic and these people are peaceful? Because that's how this thing works. Okay. So that is why it is so important for you to learn how to, if you notice, spirit is making you learn how to take care of yourself, because the hospital system is crashing. That's why they just let anybody be nurses, or it's the easiest thing to do right now. So now, and that's not to insult, it's just a fact. So this is why it's important for you to be for sure with what you want, because spirit is like, once you tell me what you want, that's the life that you're gonna get. So you need to be very, 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 very careful about what you say you want. And it's like, I want everlasting love. I want to be abundant in all things for my greater good. I want my children to be happy. I want to be happy. I want us to be able to heal ourselves. I want us to be able to create and to connect with other people in a positive light. I want us to be protected. And you have to understand what you're asking for in your heart's desire. That's what you're going to get. So, with everything going on, there are some moments that y'all are not really commanding. Spirit wants you to know that you have to command. All right, and Spirit, for this message about the matrix, what is some information that we need to deliver to the collective? Okay. Some of you are being called to give back. Some of you are being called to nurture. You're being called to sow seeds. And a lot of y'all have been doing that. A lot of y'all are about to be in a position to where you are tending to people. You are running a mentorship. You are in a leadership position. And Spirit said that it's time for you to take leadership role. And the role that you're about to take is one, and this could be in a family too. Um, some of y'all are replacing people, but the role that you're about to take is one that is very serious. And this is one that you attracted because of your healing. It's been a lot of you taking care of yourself, you tending to yourself, you listen to yourself, you being around people who are more nurturing themselves, you healing a lot. And Spirit wants you to know, like, at this current time, you are definitely able to elevate. You just have to stay focused. Now, what you're healing from is the waves of emotions that are inconsistent, that keep you confused and keep you worried and keep you in fear. You're learning that you are letting go of that because there is a bigger picture here. And you disconnecting from the matrix is disconnecting you from a lot of trauma, a lot of childhood trauma, adulthood trauma. And you're able to go, you know what? No, I don't want it. And what you're healing from also is abandonment, isolation, being rejected. You're realizing that separation and rejection is protection. I didn't need to be with that person at that time. I didn't need to be friends with that person at that moment. I didn't need that job at that moment because I didn't want to go through what them people went through. And the thing is that there is, as you're doing this, there is someone who ghosted you, someone who left you. There is someone right now who is looking at their phone. They're going back over old text messages, and Spirit has them blocked from even getting close to you because there's a blessing that's coming towards you. And if they come near you and you engage with them, you are going to stay stuck. You will stay stuck. You will be trapped. And Spirit is like, this is not the time. You too close. And Spirit wants you to know that you're too close to your glow up. There is a new opportunity that's coming. There is something that is approving. There is some position that you're about to be in that is very, 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 very beautiful. One of your business ventures is going very positively, but there is someone that's being stopped from approaching you right now. Someone, Spirit is saying, don't go over there. And you're thinking that this person's abandoning you, they're being funny, but Spirit literally is redirecting them because what you're about to do is something that you don't need to have certain friends, family, or lovers around you while you're doing this, because you're going to think that these people are out for you because of your success. And who will you tell them to come?
I did.
Okay. You're going to think that these people are just coming around because you got these new opportunities. Some of them are, but this person in particular really cares about you and really just felt like they were a distraction to you. And so Spirit heard their heart cry and pushed them away from you. And the thing is that there's a lot of glow up going on, and there's a lot of intimacy that's about to be shared between you two. But don't get in that thing where you like, oh nah, I just bought my house and got my truck and I'm making this money. Now here you come. No, now they being sent. And the crazy thing is, and the crazy thing is that this person was in the middle of a love affair. They were already dealing with somebody else, and they are getting the confirmation that they already knew you was the one. But what Spirit is about to do right now is about to glow you up in front of this person. This person that's kind of sitting off in the cut, they do feel bad. They really don't know what to say to you. They really don't know how, because they feel like they don't deserve to be in your presence. And that Spirit telling them, like, not right now. Not right now. Because of this person, and this is also a friend too. Someone has been thinking about you. They've been showing up in your dreams. They've been trying to circle the block because they like, damn, my life was better. You had to see something about this person, and so did they. They had to see something about you. And Spirit is showing them, like, yeah, you need that person, don't you? You see? You need that person. See what I'm saying? And it's like they're seeing now, like, I really did mess up. I did. And the thing was that some of these friends were sleeping with somebody that you were really deeply passionate about behind your back. And they are also a narcissist because some of these friends that's coming back, you don't need them around you. You don't need these people around you. You need to move on through. And the thing is that you were in your feelings for a while when it came to this person. There were some things going on with you where you really had to just sit there and take time to yourself. You used to be a people's person, but Spirit is saying that in recent moments, months, a year, the last year, you have changed drastically to the point where you used to see this person and you would get pissed. Now you see this person, you're like, oh, they're doing good, and you move on. Now, there is a certain situation that is coming along, but Spirit said in the spirit room there are some legal situations going on, and then there's some legal situations going on with you here in this room. And there is some type of paperwork that's coming, and it's a legality, which could be like a new lease getting signed. You sitting at the closing table, you purchasing a new car. There is some type of contract um, that you are about to enter into, and Spirit needed you to know, like, hey, I couldn't have that person around you because they was going to talk you out of it. They was going to tell you that you couldn't afford that car. They was going to tell you that you shouldn't buy these things. They was going to tell you that they was going to talk you out of it. It's also some people who you wouldn't have had time to meditate because if you would have been outside in the streets with them. So Spirit definitely is separating you from other people. And now it's like, damn. So there's this blessing. What is this blessing, Spirit? Spirit says you got the job. The Spirit is saying that the job is yours and that the reason why it's taking so long is because they're having to get things together as far as your office or something like that. It's a bigger position than what you bargained for. Some of y'all didn't get approved or something happened with a move and Spirit is saying, some of y'all just moved. Some of y'all just moved and about to move again. Some of y'all just was dating someone. It was going great. Then it started going left. Then it started going left. And now. Then it started going left. And now Spirit is saying, like, I'm bringing somebody else. Because there was something in you that needed to get fixed. Some of y'all thought that was your person. And Spirit, like, no, this is your person. And it's going to be like, that's my person? What the fuck? Because Spirit, like, yeah, what you thought? Son, can you, this is my purse. My boo. Is it right to say you ain't gotta go get it? So some of y'all literally are in a space where you are, what the fuck? Because you literally were dating somebody, you literally was kicking it with somebody. I needed my whole first name or something. It's okay. You literally was dating somebody, you literally was going out with somebody, kicking it with somebody, and you thought it was perfect and then it just stopped. And you was like, what happened? But Spirit was like, no, that wasn't it. Just sit right here. The next time you're going to get, it's like, oh, this is it. I see what you did here, Spirit. I see what you did. And it's better than the last. And it's also going to be a falling out between you and somebody. And this is centralized around, like, you've kind of been keeping them out of your business. There's someone in particular you've been keeping out of your business, and something good is about to happen for you, and they're gonna be trying to figure it out because it's gonna like everything is happening back to back. Okay, everything is happening back to back for you. Everything is happening back to back, and with everything happening back to back, this person is they already kind of feel some type of way about you. They try to hide it, but they feel like, dang, it ain't never about me, and it's like it ain't never gonna be about you in my life because it's like it's not a one-up situation. Great, do your thing. It's beautiful. This is a situation where it's like you're just in your own lane and certain things are happening for you because you learned to go like this. So there is going to be some things that happen for you, and someone is going to be trying to ask you a bunch of questions, and you're going to be like, no, that's cool. What is that? Is that a tag? Mm-hmm. Is that new? No. Oh, so okay. So literally you are seeing like things happen, things take place, and it's gonna blow your mind at how people flip on you. Like I was telling you yesterday, a lot of people are getting proven wrong. People gonna be wondering like, how she do that? How she do so? How he do that? How he walking in my purpose? They are going. People, it's people trying that's going to be figuring out how you are doing what you do. And Spirit was like, the time is now. It's time now for me to show you. Because a lot of y'all are the testimony of the truth about God. You're the testimony about the truth. Who God really is, what God really is. And you know, it's a lot of people sitting around like, oh, well, if you went to church, you wouldn't be going through what you're going through. Well, maybe you practicing all of that stuff with the sage and the crystals while you going through such and such. So you go to church every Sunday and Wednesday and Saturday. Why you on 40 different medicines? Why you keep getting sick? You damn near dead. And you talking about what? Okay. But that's a conversation it's going to have. And it's going to be one of the things where Spirit is saying, don't look for an apology. They're not going to apologize. How did them blessings going to be coming left and right? It's some of y'all finna buy houses or move into houses, and these people ain't coming to see you. Even if you did invite them, they still not coming because they don't want to be proven wrong. It's gonna be people saying, "Oh yeah, we went over there. We had a good time. She got a nice house." They ain't never gonna show up. Tell me. Certain jobs you get, and you gonna be wondering how you making less but living better. Stop worrying about how it's gonna work out. Just if you ain't noticed, if you command something into your spirit, it's gonna happen. I'm not worried about a spirit. And you gonna accept somebody who don't want to be there. People gonna be wondering like how you how your fiance bought their ring. Just like Neek, somebody gonna say that your ring got bought with life insurance money, or with some money from Titus. Sorry for saying that out loud, but Spirit had it come out of my mouth. Sure. It's gonna be so much stuff said that it's gonna be like, oh, he only with her. She taking care of him. Taking care of him. What? He taking care of me? Shit, I barely got $20 in my name. But I live a damn good life. Like, that's really where I'm about to be at. Oh, he only with her because they having a baby. What? He finally married her. So, so that's what's about to be happening. So, what? So we're gonna say a little prayer. And we got to Spirit said make a Pinterest or go ahead and start getting stuff ready for your new office, for your new home. Go ahead and start um, go ahead and start preparing yourself. Some of y'all need to buy new luggage because y'all going out of town. Like Spirit, like go ahead and get it ready. If you trust me like that, this is what Spirit telling you. Spirit said, go ahead and get everything ready and get all the way to the end where it say bye. Where it say purchase. It's gonna be here because you're still connected to the matrix, which is fine. Who is this? Mhm. Nah, I didn't know I was looking for him. So I gotta give a shout out to before we exit. Because I thought he meant shout him out, give pay him honor um, today under Harmony Post. And I was like, well, I want to give you credit, I want to give you honor. And I was like, well, I thought you wanted to shout out. He was like, no, not like that, like this. So just giving gratitude for the protection, for the guidance. Um, um, we want to pay homage to Baron Samedi for the protection, for the guidance, for the love, just for being the light that shines when you're in that dark hall and you don't know what to do. You don't know how to do it. You don't know what to expect. Huh? Huh? What? Yeah. We just want to tell him that we are grateful for just keeping my kids safe, for um, loving me unconditionally, for giving me grace, for his continuous just presence, and just being serious about who I am as an individual. And I think the image that is painted of him is one that is quite interesting because he's such a very emotional, loving man, and just always wants what's best for his people. So, to you, Baron, I just thank you for all you're doing for my kids, like just being with my daughter all the time, being with my sons all the time, being with me all the time, just being that guard at our doors, front, back, at the windows, making sure that I'm on with you.
Good night, you guys.
So just everything that Baron has been doing and protecting me from, um, and showing me like, hey, you see what I'm doing here? Like, you see. And it's crazy because at the beginning of this, I said the time and all the wrecks that was coming on the streets after me. And Voodoo, Vadu, Renaissance says lots of good stuff to come, but good things take time. And that's the message that Pharaoh has been trying to deliver to me this week. Like, you waited patiently. You understand that it's your time. Just know I got you. So just giving all honor. Just giving all honor and thanking him for not scaring me and the kids, because he don't. But the energy is lit and it's a beautiful thing. And just make sure that y'all are not obsessing over the idea of him being some dark, demented being that is coming to devour you. Like, that's not even like, this is the being that literally grabs your hands and walks you to the other side peacefully, making sure, like, hey, I know what your life was, but let me walk you over here because this is a hard walk. And I would never want you to walk this alone. Do y'all remember American Gods, the man that basically weighed the hearts? To me, that's Pharaoh. 70. So just gratitude for Pharaoh and all that he does on a regular and just keeping us safe. Um, and it's like just gratitude, you know. Vadu Renaissance does really good with depicting him. Like this is him and Man Bridget. Ron and Brigitte. And they just are amazing. So we love them. And we cannot forget about the beautiful I got that candle. So they do really good with depicting yeah. So we here for it. definitely here for it. So, heads up, hands open. Source, we thank you so much for bringing us together safely and soundly. Thank you for continuously protecting us and keeping us safe. At this very moment, open our hearts to receive and open our hands to give when you decide that we give. At moments when we feel like we are not for sure, heighten our discernments and turn up the volume with your voice so that we know who you are, what you are, and when you are appearing. Um, Cover the children, cover the parents, and even cover those who are not parents. Keep us in order and keep us loyal and keep us faithful to our path. There will be many things that we come up against that we don't understand. Just give us understanding and make it clear to us. Give us the ability to trust you, trust the creators of other pathways that are positive, and to trust our higher self to reach down and grab us. Also, give us the ability to trust ourselves. In this moment, as the Luau's continue to be with us, keep us protected and just instruct them not to scare our children, scare us, or scare our animals. Allow them to come peacefully in our dreams as they need to and make the message clear. At this moment, we thank you for brand new keys that are making way to us so we can go home. We thank you for brand new keys to vehicles that are spacious and luxurious and everything that our hearts desires. We thank you for brand new keys to new opportunities and new careers and new homes, jobs, whatever the case may be, that is positive, but grow our businesses and keep us peaceful. We thank you so much for the union. Ashe. All right. So, it's always love. I love y'all. Remember to book your appointments at La Emperor 3's Botanica .shop. Follow me on Instagram and TikTok at ITS Amber Jenkins. Also, if you have any questions, concerns, or emotional outbursts, I input 3's Botanica at gmail.com. Always remember to take what resonates and leave what does not. You do have the Better Me course that is coming up August the 27th, the 28th, and the 29th. You can do 2 payments of $75 to lock in your space. And also the Fuck That Ish brunch, 2 payments of $55.55 if you wish to do that. And don't forget code HEALING for 10% off of your A Better Me course if you want to do that. So, thank you so much for all that y'all do for me. I pray that everything finds y'all peacefully. And I cannot wait to see y'all in class. I'm excited. There's some good stuff in here. We're gonna be focused, we're gonna get to it. And just know that you're kept. I cannot wait to see y'all at the brunch because we're gonna have a good time. And I should have the playlist ready to share coming up. So that's it. I love y'all. Y'all get y'all some rest. Tomorrow is Venus Day. The Venus Day message will be early in the day, probably about 10, around like 8 to between 8 and 11 a.m. And I love y'all.